welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry and I am an independent consultant with Close to My Heart. Today we are going to start working on the Chelsea Gardens Workshop Your Way kit. Chelsea Gardens is G1149 and I already have it cut apart. I cut it apart before I remembered that I wanted to show you what was in the kit, especially since this is the first workshop out of the brand new Seasonal Expressions catalog. Let me show you the cover of the catalog so you will know what you're looking for. That is the cover. So that is the cover of the catalog. But let me go ahead and go over what's in it. You receive a full pack of paper. You receive, and I've got this poor thing all cut up. So this is the compliments right here. So I will show you the insert so you can see the compliments. This is the compliments. You receive a full pack of compliments. 5 cardstock sheets, 2 pewter and 3 white daisy. You receive the Chelsea Gardens Dots and Gems, which is right here. I'm going to put those over there so I don't lose them. And then you receive 1 roll of the cream ribbon. Now this is the first time we've seen the cream ribbon. And this is it right here. It is almost like a linen, so very, very textured. Actually would go with quite a few different layouts. And you can even, I believe, I haven't tried it yet, but I believe you could even ink this and still get the texture. So you receive 1 full roll of that. So I already have mine completely cut down to save time. So the first thing I do when I am getting ready to create is I put my base pages side by side. We're going to be using the marble as the base page. And then I think the short side goes over there, short side over there, long side over here, long side over there. I may try to tie a ribbon with this, I'm not sure, but I've already pre-cut the ribbon. And then 1, 2, 3. I have to do that one. There are a ton of 2x2s, so bear with me. Goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Okay, so 2x2, 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 1, 2. One, 2, 3. And then we have a brand new addition to the Workshop Your Ways. You're used to seeing me use the photo placement cards on my layouts when I teach them, but now they're going to start including a full set of the photo placement cards with each kit. So you're going to receive photo placement cards of your own. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes there, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 goes there. Okay. So what I do when I'm working is I separate everything into the 2 layouts, and I'm using a cutting guide. Oh, and that's the other thing. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I forgot to tell you. You no longer have to print the workshop cutting guide. It comes in the kit starting January 2018. This is one that I printed. I don't have the printed one that come with the kit. I don't have it with me quite at the moment. This is one that I actually put for my computer, so you can still download it and print it if you choose, but you will receive a professionally printed cutting guide now along with the photo placement squares, and that is just so much easier to see the detail on the professional printed cutting guide. Try saying that 3 times. For my notes and stuff, I use a home printed version so that I don't mess up my professionally printed version. So I go by my cutting guide and I separate everything into two sides. And then I'm going to set this guy over for just a moment. And we're going to work with this guy. Now, what I did differently that you will not have is I took these pieces, this one, this one, this one, and my other butterflies. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I think I'm going to try and show you with the dark one. But I sprayed mine. So I don't know if you can see it. You can do this with our shimmer brush. It will take just a little bit because you're doing it with a brush. But this is a non-close to my heart item that I have recently fallen in love with. I find it on Amazon. It is Sheer Shimmer Spritz. The color is Sparkle. I think it's like $7 on Amazon or something. I'm obsessed with it. It is similar to what we sell in the shimmer brush. The reason I chose this over the shimmer brush in this instance is I can spray it. I could put it in a spray box and just spray it and get a uniform coverage. Now for the butterfly, my pen would have been perfect, but since I was already spraying, I threw the butterfly in there also. Okay, so let's get down to business. We're going to separate you guys out. Put you guys here for a moment. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, this is supposed to be, I believe, 8 inches. And I didn't feel like cutting it down. I got lazy. I just made sure that I didn't need the extra piece for anything else. And I'm just going to lay it straight down. And then I'm going to take this piece and lay over it. My paper's a little bit off from here. I put it too high up, but oh well, that's okay. I'm not going to worry with it. So then what they want to do is, save that. We want this guy. I'm just doing a dry layout to get all of my placement right. Okay, I think I'm going to want that to go down just a hair. So I'm going to just really quickly put those down really fast. And while we're doing that, I will tell you the news. Kayla came home last week and decided it was time to pack up her crap. So she packed up her room. She had a big, massive purge. So she went through all of her stuff and said, do I need this? Am I going to keep this? Is it going to be useful to my future life? And if it wasn't, she donated it. If it was, she packed it up. And we almost have her room cleaned out. We have a couple of large items in there we need to remove. But what's going to happen is I'm going to take her room and turn it into the crop area, or not the crop area, but the scrap area. We're going to have a dedicated filming station, which my husband has some big ideas about that. Watch my head. Sorry about my head, guys. Her room is much larger than the one that I'm working in now. And then once we've moved out of this room, we'll take all of her stuff that's currently in the game room, or what I use as the crop area, and move it into this current room that I'm sitting in for storage until she gets an apartment. She's not quite ready to get an apartment. She is still living with grandmother, but she's very close. So she is just about ready to start. She just finished her first semester of her junior year. So she has the rest of her junior year of college. And then she'll start her senior year. And I have friends asking me how I'm doing with her moving out. And she's doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing at this age. She's supposed to be wanting her own apartment and wanting to be a grown-up and responsible. So I'm okay with it. And it means that I get a crap... I almost said it means I get a crap room. It means I get a larger scrap room out of the deal. So we just ordered curtains yesterday. And I talked over decorating with my husband, and he liked the general idea. Okay, so this is a little bit longer than 12 inches, and it's going to go right there. And the way I'm going to keep it down is with my score tape. Score tape works wonders on ribbon. Almost like it was made for it. Okay, so this is going to go here. And then this is going to go there, so I'm going to do that real fast. Okay, so I'm going to take the smaller piece. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to attempt to tie a bow. If I can't get it tied, I will cut it off. But I'm going to try. I'll tape those down. I didn't bring my tape over. Okay, get ready to laugh. Nope. Okay, so we're not going to do it that way. Let's do it this way. Okay, on yours it's supposed to be a bow. I can't tie a bow to save my life, so that works for me. That makes me happy. Okay. What I thought when I initially took these off the chipboard, because they changed how we do this. So now they're in chipboard, these little black ones. So I thought they might be adhesive. They are not. I peeled this one back a little bit to see if it was adhesive. It is not. So just keep that in mind. And what I'm going to do is turn this upside down. I'm going to take my liquid glass. If you notice, I have a new tip on my liquid glass. We're going to try this and see how well it works. Actually, not on that one. On this one, we're going to use my score tape, because this is a large item. Okay, so on this one, we're going to use the liquid glass and see how well it works. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a tiny bit right there. Not that much. Holy crap. That comes out much faster than it did with the other lid. Holy, that really comes out much faster. Alrighty then. Just use my finger. I think I might have found the right lid or the right cap for my liquid glass. So what I did is, this is I get on Amazon, it's called a writing tip, and I used a larger diameter. And then if you notice, there's a little needle on this side, and the needle just goes down into the lid and you twist it shut. And then I also realized that the nozzle that comes with the liquid glass, just you take a pair of pliers and just pop it right off. So that works much, much better. I think I finally found a tip that I like. Then we're going to take some... Oh, these have got some sparkle to them. That's cool. Okay, so there's page 1. And let me scooch over and do page 2. And I'm still going to need this because I have to line it all up. So I won't let that go very far. So we'll do this. So anyway, what I was talking about before is if you come over locally to any of the crops that I'm starting this month, my next crop is on January 20th, I believe. We're going to be going back to old school and having the crops in my living room, because right now you can't get into what used to be my crop room. It is moving central. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to use this side to line up this side. So I'm going to put this one down first. Pardon my head. There we go. And then I can go through and just do a quick layout of these. This has a ton of 2x2 photos, so this would be a great layout for those photos that a focal point of it was a good photo, but the background isn't really worth scrapbooking, so you can cut it down to 2x2s and end up with beautiful photos that may be a focal point. I do it a lot when I'm trying to focus on feet or baby hands or something of that nature. Okay, so we're going to scoot that over, and that over, and that over, and work here. I am really loving the fact that you guys now have photo placement cards, because it's going to help you place the layout, or actually do the layout if you don't exactly have your photos available yet. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll do these workshops with you, and then I'll take the layouts that I do at the workshops and I'll go to retreats, and I'll just gather all of my photos at the retreats, and I'll just sit there and just plop photos down on the completed workshops that we've done together. So then I don't feel like I'm taking 90% of my room with me. I may take a few things to embellish a little more if I'm not happy with the amount of embellishment that Close to My Heart does. Sometimes I will embellish some more. But it's a really quick and easy way of getting your layouts done. But yet you still get to enjoy doing the workshops too. Because sometimes you want to play, but you don't exactly have photos yet. And this is just a good way of doing that. I'm almost done. It's a bit of a process, but it's worth it. So now what we're going to do is put this down. In my next foaming station, I hope to have the stainless steel top that I have over in my work area. It doesn't have to be necessarily so protected. I can do anything to that. And it just wipes off with a baby wipe. But I'm super excited. It's going to take a little bit of time. My husband works full time. I work part-time out of the home. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get it done, but I think when it gets done, it'll kind of be like when he did this one for me. It's going to be gorgeous, and I'm going to love it. Okay, so now we have you here, and you there. Okay. That comes out perfectly. I like that. Again, I sprayed these butterflies with a little bit of sparkle, so they have a wee bit of sparkle on them. You can do these with our shimmer brush, but I was using the spray box anyway, so I decided to just spray everything. Okay, so this isn't quite dry, but we'll scooch it on over anyway. And here we go. There is the first layout, or project 1 of Chelsea Gardens. So let me hold it up so you can see some of the detail. Hopefully you can see the shine. I don't know if you can. And then on this side. So if this workshop struck your fancy and you like this and want to do it for your own, I am going to leave links below on how to order your own copy from myscraproom.net. I've had a good time with this one today. I love the muted colors and the softer colors. We haven't played with those in a little while. Love the marble background. It really does say garden. This one, I I think I might end up giving this one to my mother-in-law. Use a few of her garden photos that she sends me from time to time. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.